Mastering organizational culture transformation. Only a select few shape our company's soul. Who are the leaders and stakeholders within our organization that embody and uphold the key values and principles that drive our behavior and decision-making, and what are those core values and principles that influence our organizational culture and operational excellence? Identifying the leaders and stakeholders within an organization who embody and uphold the key values and principles that drive behavior and decision-making is crucial for driving organizational culture transformation and achieving operational excellence. These individuals are known as culture champions or culture ambassadors, and they play a vital role in promoting and living the organization's core values and principles. To identify these leaders and stakeholders, a thorough review of the organization's current state must be conducted. This can be achieved through various means, including 1. Surveys and feedback. Conduct surveys and gather feedback from employees at all levels to understand their perception of the organization's current culture and values. This will help identify individuals who are already exhibiting behaviors and values that align with the desired organizational culture. 2. Performance management. Review performance management data to identify leaders and stakeholders who consistently demonstrate exceptional performance, leadership, and commitment to the organization's goals and values. 3. Nominations and recommendations. Solicit nominations and recommendations from employees, supervisors, and other stakeholders to identify individuals who consistently exhibit exceptional leadership, integrity, and commitment to the organization's values. 4. Observational studies. Conduct observational studies to identify leaders and stakeholders who consistently demonstrate behaviors and values that align with the desired organizational culture. Once identified, these culture champions can be further evaluated and categorized based on their influence, reach, and impact on the organization. This can be done by assessing their 1. Leadership role. Evaluate their leadership role and level of influence within the organization, including their span of control, decision-making authority, and ability to drive change. 2. Network and connections. Assess their network and connections within the organization, including their relationships with stakeholders, peers, and direct reports. 3. Communication style. Evaluate their communication style, including their ability to articulate the organization's vision, mission, and values, and their willingness to listen and engage with others. 4. Influence and impact. Assess their influence and impact on the organization, including their ability to drive change, innovate, and improve processes and outcomes. The core values and principles that drive the organization's behavior and decision-making can be identified through a similar process. This can include 1. Review of organizational documents. Review the organization's vision, mission, and value statements, as well as other relevant documents, to identify the core values and principles that are already explicitly stated. 2. Stakeholder engagement. Engage with stakeholders, including employees, customers, suppliers, and partners, to understand their perception of the organization's values and principles. 3. Focus groups and interviews. Conduct focus groups and interviews with employees, leaders, and stakeholders to gather insights on the organization's values and principles in practice. 4. Analysis of organizational behaviors. Analyze the organization's behaviors, including its policies, procedures, and practices, to identify the core values and principles that drive decision-making and behavior. The core values and principles that emerge from this process can be categorized into key themes, such as 1. Customer centricity, a focus on delivering exceptional customer experiences, listening to customer needs, and driving customer satisfaction. 2. Innovation and agility, an emphasis on innovation, experimentation, and agility in response to changing market conditions and customer needs. 3. Collaboration and teamwork, a commitment to collaboration, teamwork, and cross-functional working to achieve shared goals and objectives. 4. Integrity and accountability, a core value of integrity, transparency, and accountability, with a focus on doing the right thing and taking ownership of actions and outcomes. 5. Continuous learning and improvement, a culture of continuous learning, improvement, and innovation, with a focus on developing skills, sharing knowledge, and driving progress. By identifying the leaders and stakeholders who embody and uphold these core values and principles, and by understanding the core values and principles themselves, the organization can begin to drive a culture transformation that enables operational excellence. This can be achieved through various initiatives, including 1. Culture Ambassador Programs. Establishing culture ambassador programs to empower and equip culture champions to promote and live the organization's values and principles. 2. Leadership Development. Developing leadership development programs that focus on building the skills and competencies required to drive cultural transformation and operational excellence. 3. Communication and engagement. Launching communication and engagement initiatives to promote the organization's values and principles and to encourage employees to live and breathe them. 4. Process and practice alignment. Aligning processes and practices with the organization's core values and principles to drive cultural transformation and operational excellence. 5. Recognition and rewards. Establishing recognition and rewards programs to reinforce desired behaviors and values and to encourage employees to strive for excellence. By taking a systematic and holistic approach to identifying culture champions and understanding core values and principles, organizations can drive a culture transformation that enables operational excellence and achieve sustained success in today's fast-paced and competitive business landscape. The pursuit of operational excellence is a journey, not a destination. It requires a deep understanding of the organization's underlying fabric, its culture. I've had the privilege of working with numerous organizations, guiding them through the transformation process. One such organization that comes to mind is a meat-sized manufacturing company, which we'll call Precision Incorporated. Precision Incorporated was facing stiff competition, and its leaders knew they needed to revamp their operations to stay ahead. They understood that a cultural transformation was necessary to achieve operational excellence. But where to start? My approach was to identify the leaders and stakeholders within the organization who embodied the key values and principles that drive behavior and decision-making. I call them the culture carriers. These individuals are the torchbearers of the organization's values and principles, and they play a vital role in propagating the desired culture. At Precision Incorporated, I found that the culture carriers were not just the top-tier leaders, but also middle managers, team leads, and even frontline workers. One such individual was Emma, a production supervisor who had been with the company for over a decade. Emma was known for her attention to detail, her ability to motivate her team, and her unwavering commitment to quality. She was the epitome of Precision Incorporated's core values: quality, innovation, and customer satisfaction. As I dug deeper, I discovered that Emma's values were deeply rooted in her personal experiences. She had learned the importance of quality from her father, a skilled craftsman who had always stressed the significance of doing things right the first time. Emma's commitment to innovation came from her own struggles to find creative solutions to production challenges, and her focus on customer satisfaction was driven by her empathy for the end user, having been in their shoes during her early days as a production worker. Emma's values were not unique to her, but they were amplified by her leadership style. She empowered her team members to take ownership of their work, encouraged experimentation, and celebrated failures as learning opportunities. Her team's performance was a testament to her leadership, with consistently high-quality output, innovative solutions, and exceptional customer satisfaction. Identifying culture carriers like Emma was just the first step. The next was to understand the core values and principles that influenced Precision Incorporated's organizational culture and operational excellence. Through a series of focus groups, one-on-one interviews, and surveys, we distilled the organization's core values down to 5 key principles. 1. Customer obsession. Always prioritize the customer's needs and expectations. 2. Continuous improvement. Embrace innovation and learning to stay ahead of the competition. 3. Quality above all. Strive for perfection in every aspect of our work. 4. Empowered autonomy. Trust and empower employees to make decisions and